Hi, it's Vic. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm showing you how I created this fun Halloween card. So to start with, I've used an SVG file and I've gone ahead and cut this out using my Silhouette Cameo. So I've used some Papermilldirect cardstock. I'll leave them linked down below. And then for the tiny little pieces, I've just used white cards, and then I'm going over these with a marker. And now I'm just assembling all my pieces. So with this cutting file, it comes with numbers on the side of the tabs. So that one there has a number 4, so it goes towards the back of this box card. So even though it looks complicated, it's very simple to put together. So I'm just popping on the witch's boots here, and then I've got the little gold buckle, which I'm just using my PVA glue to adhere all these little pieces down. So like I said, this SVG file cuts out 4 different tabs, so I'm just going ahead and placing all the little pieces on each tab. So this little witch's hat, that's going on the number 2 tab, and then there's a little spider web, and then there's also some stars. So I'm just popping these on, and I've used some different coloured cards to make it stand out and make it nice and bright. And I wanted to use traditional Halloween colours. And now I'm just getting the box ready. So I've put PVA glue on the side tab, and then I've folded it round and adhered that piece, and then I'm pinching the cards, and the same with the tabs. I just apply the glue and then I slide them into the top of the card, and then I squeeze the sides just to make sure that they're nice and sticky and that the tabs are not going to fall apart. And I'm just popping the rest of the little tabs in, and I followed the numbers. So number 1 goes at the front, and then 2, 3 and 4 go behind. So I liked how this card turned out, and it's so fun to make, and it also folds flat, so this will fit into an envelope. So next, once all them little pieces are done, I've gone ahead and got these Cauldron bubbles, and these are the ones I've coloured in with my marker. So I'm just placing them onto the front of the card, and I love those witch's feet at the back. I think that's what drew me to make the card to start with. I think she looks so funny, just sat there as if she's fallen into the cauldron. So you can just add a greeting to this card and call it done, but I'm adding some stamps. So I've got some My Favourite Thing stamps I'm using today. So I've just got my Memento black ink. I'm going to be using my Copic markers, and I've only stamped out 2 images today because I didn't want to make the card too overwhelming. So I'm just going ahead and colouring in all my images. And then once they're coloured, I'm adding some highlights, and then I'm going to cut them out. And now I'm moving on to my sentiment. So I've got some VersaFine ink and some Wow white embossing powder. Just sprinkling that over the top, and then I'm using a paintbrush just to get them little grainy bits away, and then I'm heat setting this with my heat gun. And when I make these box cards, I love to have what I call a floating sentiment. So it looks like the sentiment's floating. So I've got a piece of acetate. So I'm just securing some double-sided tape to my sentiment, and then also at the bottom of that piece so I can stick it behind one of the tabs. And now I'm just adding my other stamps, and then that finishes up our Halloween card. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.